Alright, and yeah, we're gonna check out, do a little bit of a tier list of Hard Survival on 4 nations, and it's gonna be ranked by how fun is it to play the nation. So let's just start right up, and the first flag we have is a British Raj, so India, and I mean, I think they had recently some updates which made this a little bit less boring, but overall this is a very boring gameplay from which I had. Yeah, you can break free and then it's a little bit more fun, but the mountains that surround India make the fighting so long, and I just didn't like this, and I think it's a completely boring gameplay. You just have to wait a lot, and then after waiting a lot you have to wait a lot for your militaries to have any kind of breakthrough. So that's why it's in the worst boring tier. Alright, next up is Bulgaria, and Bulgaria is like situated in a place with a lot of small neighbors which are equal to its size and power. It's not something very amazing, but it's definitely at least medium, because you have to wait a lot in the beginning, and then you can like kinda join one side, kinda always in somebody's side and hoping that your daddy of the whatever faction you are in is doing well in war, and so you are doing well in war. So I definitely have to put it in medium gameplay. Alright, next one. This looks kinda like a flag of Taiwan, but this is China, and China is cradle of war. In this game there's war very early in it. You have to fight off Japanese, you have to unite the lands, so it's like non-stop battle. So this is super gameplay, it's very fun, it has a lot of fun ideas, so I definitely have to give it in a super gameplay tier. And next up is Canada, and sorry Canada, but it's boring. I mean, you can turn fascist and or communist and then get just beat your ass by America, or you win, but I did not enjoy playing this nation. It has a lot of lackluster, just like British Edge. I don't like starting as a colony of other nations, and that's why I have to put it in the most boring gameplay. Okay, next up is France, and France is not bad. It's really not bad, but it's really not good. I mean, you're weak, you have to fight Germany, and I mean, you can, there's some turns and twists you can do, but from my experience I did not like playing France that much, but it's definitely not bad. Alright, and it's next up is the main guy of the whole game, I would say, the Germany. It's the game does not revolve around it, but definitely from a historical fact, this is the bad guy who was initiating all the bad stuff. So definitely it's a super gameplay, a lot of ideas, a lot of events, a lot of ways to tackle it. So yeah, definitely super gameplay. Alright, Italy. I mean, Italy is not bad. It's military always bad, and if it's your ally, he's always losing. I don't know how many games I had and never seen Italy performing that well. Only thing they can perform against well is Ethiopia in the beginning of game, but even then I seen like once or twice them lose it, so that put them in the fun medium gameplay. You're like still in the middle of Europe, so a lot of action is going, but yeah, just not the best. Next up is one of my favorites, is Japan, and Japan is definitely a super gameplay tier. You have to invade, you have a lot of ways of expansion, usually they're kinda stopped, but still you can do it, and you have to fight China, which is just so enormous. You have to take over so much land, and the war can start really early. Plus you can then later start the attrition war against Russia. And yeah, it's just a great nation. It has a lot of ways to tackle it, and I really enjoyed it playing the Japan. Greece is another Bulgarian tier. It's just, you know, you have to sit a lot to be aligned to some kind of faction, and then you hope the faction does well and you don't get annexed by Italy or some crap. So it's not the best. Then you try to do Byzantium, which is still achievement I'm trying to do, and it's medium. It's medium. It's definitely not a British edge, but it's definitely a lot of waiting. Hungary as well. Yeah, at least Hungary, you can kinda with Austria make a pact, and then it's like decent. It's like really decent. But yeah. But regardless, still a lot of waiting. But Hungary is not bad. I would say it's like French, because the region is gonna be a lot very eventful, very fast in the game. Mexico, yeah, you have as Mexico like to the north try to invade America, which is usually not the easiest task, but it's doable. Or to the south, you can try to conquer so many small crappy nations that and they all usually are guaranteed by America, so it's very annoying. But I would say it's medium gameplay. It's not bad. It's definitely like has its own challenge, but it's like not that fun in my opinion. Alright. Next up we have Spain, and we have two Spains for any reason, because this is like the reformed Spain. Spain is fun. Spain is definitely fun. It's it starts off, you go to war instantly at the start of the game, like this revolt, and then decides the fate of what your nation gonna be. Spanish Civil War. And yeah, once you decide, you can become a pretty big bombshell and start doing a lot of damage, taking French or Portugal quite easily, and then you're doing your thing. So definitely fun gameplay. Portugal is just boring. I don't know. You just wait. You just wait, and then you wait, and then you wait a little bit more, and maybe you go to war with some crappy nation, or just yeah, maybe you can try sniping Spain, but the whole tension is so low in the beginning of the game that you're definitely not gonna. So just gonna give Spain is boring. I did not enjoy it at all. Alright, next up is Romania, and yeah, this is another Balkan nation. Just in my opinion, it's medium. It's not impressive. It's not fun. Just medium. Alright, next up is the Soviet Union. I mean, Soviet Union, you're so big and you have so many choices who to attack, where to expand to, and your alliances. So it's super gameplay, because you have so much resources, you have so much everything, and you know, you do your first, you fix your stability, and then you're just a bombshell, and definitely an SS tier. Alright, Turkey is not bad. Turkey is medium, it's fun medium. You know why? Because it has a good range of places to go to, and you are in a very nice situated in like this Anatolia region. Then you can try to get some French colonies, snipe French colonies with like aligning to Germans, or to align with the communists, and then you have the backup of the whole Soviet army, which is really decent. It's really decent. Alright, next up is Britain. Britain is a big nation. It's kind of complex nation if you want to, you're new to the game, because it's just so fractured that it has so many territories everywhere, and there's so many things going on that it's you know, like I say, it's more fun to play a coup game of Britain than doing it alone, because if you coup, it's a super gameplay thing. I mean, it's fun because it's so much. If you don't like too much, yeah, of course, maybe it's not that fun for you because you have to do too much things. But personally, I love it because there's just so much going on all around the world. You have these colonies, you have so many things to take care of, and so much production and so much resources that you can really, you're a very strong, stable nation. Alright, last but not last, but second to last is America, and America is fun if you turn into some bad faction. If you turn fascist or communist, America is extremely fun. Then you just like conquer everybody around you, and then make a best navy in the world and go conquer overseas. But if you stay aligned to the allies, I think it's a boring one, and that's why this is like such a medium in my opinion. Like it's between very fun and kind of meh. A lot of waiting, really, a lot of waiting, extremely a lot of waiting. That's why I'm gonna have to put it in fun, in just fun gameplay, not super. And Yugoslavia is fun if you like dealing with a lot of internal affairs and trying not to break up. They have many problems, but you know, if you just align yourself with fascists and gain a little bit stability, it's a fun gameplay. You take over the Balkans and you're really decent as a nation. So yeah, that's my opinion. So boring gameplay is the British colonies in Portugal. Medium are like these medium Balkan countries, and of course Mexico. There should be a little bit more nations here. I would like to talk about Brazil, because I love Brazil, but the supplies in there is just so annoying. As well, fun medium gameplays, or like little bit bigger nations with some good events. Yeah, fun gameplays is already like action packed, and super are the super nations. Well, thanks for watching.